Courtney is just a great coworker. She's wonderful at her job. I've been here for 25 years and she actually teaches me things. I think that if someone was new to come into our office, she would be a perfect role model just because she does everything the correct way and doesn't take shortcuts.
And at Walnut Capital, we are essentially all about customer service. That's really what we instill in all of our employees, and Courtney is a great example of that.
But with Courtney on our team, our occupancy has thrived over the last 3 years. We have successfully been above 95% occupied at all properties. She has been a game changer in that.
My name is Courtney Hedeen. I am up for Leasing Professional of the Year. I work for Walnut Capital and I've been here for the last 3 years. A day in the life of a leasing professional at Walnut Capital. So when I come in the morning, I check emails and answer some phone calls, and then I start preparing for tours for the day. We do have to drive to several different properties in the area. So when we do that, I have to make sure the person knows where they're meeting me at and what building, and then drive out there and meet them. And sometimes we go to different properties, so we usually end up doing a walking tour of Squirrel Hill or Shady Side, just so they can kind of look at multiple things in a day. For the rest of the day, I usually end up working on applications and doing leases and everything for them. Just in general, talking to prospects and, sometimes residents and helping them find things and figure things out in their portals and all that fun stuff. I really, truly do want to help people find their new potential home, and since we do have so many properties in our repertoire, I can usually help them find what they're looking for. If they come to look at one thing, I can say, hey, if you don't love this, we can go here and we can look at this, and this is probably going to work out better for you. And if I don't have it, I can always recommend them to one of our sister properties. I really, truly do feel invested in their life within minutes of meeting someone. My philosophy is putting the resident first. Here at Walnut Capital, we really try to strive for excellent customer service. So if a resident calls and has a problem that they need a solution for, we really try to work with them and talk them down from whatever they are irate about and work with them to get through the problem and see how we can help solve it. We really try to be on the same page about a lot of things. So constant communication in the office, even through text messages. At night, we're constantly communicating with each other to make sure that we're providing a cohesive experience for the person. So if they do call back and they get someone else, that person already knows 100% what they're talking about. So how would my team describe me? I think they would describe me as thorough. I really do dive in deep and try to understand how it works. So I try to know all of the ins and outs so that when someone calls us, I know exactly what I need to be saying to them. So one word I would use to describe myself would be driven. I'm very goal-oriented. When I get something in my head, that's the way it's going to be and that's how it's going to get done. So I try to be the best leasing professional people have ever met. So if that means that I need to, connect with them immediately and get invested in their life immediately, then that's what I do. We're actually getting ready to go to a conference with the National Apartment Association. I really like to delve into the leasing world in general and see what other people are doing. I, request to do a lot of the classes with the PAA. They do a lot of educational sessions in the area. I really like to hear people's stories. So I want to know why they're moving and, what they're looking for in an apartment and getting to know all these different types of people.
When she first started, she was thrown to the lion's den. She jumped right on in there. She was able to thrive in a chaotic environment. She was able to pretty much take whatever was thrown at her and turn it into a positive and get the job done. Courtney deserves this award because she puts everything she has into her job every day.
She is a very strong leasing professional. I would say she's one of our top performers. Every time I talk to her, she's renting this apartment, sending an application for this apartment. Courtney, in my opinion, is the definition of a go-getter. So her interactions with prospective residents and current residents really make her eligible for this award.
I've been here for 25 years. I've seen a lot of people come and go at this job, and she just sticks out. She knows what she's doing. She's driven. She's just the perfect person to win the award.